One of the things that you need to do before you go down that aisle, before you set that wedding date, is you've got to sit down and go like, okay, like we say we want to be married, but what does marriage mean to you? And now this is some of the non-sexy conversations, the non-sexy parts about being with someone and dating someone and getting engaged and all that type of stuff. You know, when I think about this, obviously I'm not in the situation right now because I'm not dating, someone to marry. And so I'm like, this is hypothetically what I would want to do, especially because I've been married and divorced. And I'm like, hindsight is 2020. There's some things I would just do differently. And one of the things that I feel like you should do is like set up this time where you guys have got these questions and you've talked about it some, right? And you guys have both created like this list of questions that you want to have answered by the other about, expectations of roles and gender roles and what happens in the home and expectations of marriage. And y'all just have these questions that you want to ask, right? And here's what I would do. This is what I desire to do, but we'll see what happens when that time comes. But I just think it's a good idea. Both of you all, y'all come together and then you all combine the questions, right? So y'all not answering them right then and there, but like he's made a list, she's made a list, and y'all made this list of questions. And then together y'all combine them into like, okay, so you had 40 questions. I had 30 questions, but we both had some similar questions. So combining them, we have about 45 questions. So now you've combined them. What I feel like you should do is you guys should go off on your own, and he should write out his answers and she should write out her answers. And then you choose a time where you've got a couple of hours and you're like, okay, so let's talk about this. And so then she may ask him, well, how were you raised? What was the household like when you were raised? Was your mom there? Was your dad there? Were both of them there? What was it like? Who worked? Who cleaned? Who did the grocery shopping? Like who washed the clothes? Who folded the laundry? Like all of these particular questions.